All right, so we're back to work on the MG today. We've got a lot of things to take care of. We need to get the clutch working. Like to get some brakes working. Need to try and get the seats bolted in and a couple other little odds and ends. Main thing's gonna be the clutch though. So we're not gonna waste any time and we're gonna get right to it and get to work. All right, so I'm out working on the 72 MG today while the boys are at school. Just wanted to get a couple things done real quick. One of the things I'm doing is bleeding the brakes. So as you may have remembered from the last video, I cleaned out the brake reservoir and put fluid in it. I've sprayed some PB Blaster onto the bleeders, and we're gonna go ahead and bleed them now. All right, let's see here. There we go. What is going on here? Oh yeah, this is looking pretty bad. Yep, that appears totally gunked up. Let's see if we can't get this cleaned out and cleaned up. All right, this is failing miserably. All right, so bleeding the brakes was a big fail. These lines are obviously plugged up, or maybe it's the proportioning valve, I don't know. So I'm trying to work these loose now without breaking the lines, which is proving quite difficult. I really don't want to have to make all new brake lines if I don't have to. I've got the parts and the flaring kit here that I can do it if I need to, but I'd really rather not have to do that. So I'm just taking it slow and easy, trying to get these lines off right now. I've gotten one broke free. The other one, the nut is seized to the line, so I'm trying to get it broke free now. Let's get these air cleaners out of the way. Okay, so that one's working. All right, I'm about to get under the car and bleed the slave cylinder. Hopefully we won't have any issues with it like we've been having on the brakes. Yeah, let's go ahead and get under here. All right. Good God, look at that. Whoa. Wow. It's powdered fluid. Wow. See that? Okay. Yeah, we need to, let's get this off. I hope that this line is still good. Let's see if we get fluid coming out of it. Landon. Come here, buddy. I need you to lightly press the clutch.
Anything?
No. Press it a couple times lightly. Nothing?
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to rebuild the slave cylinder. Or get a new one.
The best 3/4 I could find.
There we go. Okay, now I need to. This is in such a bad spot. All right, trying to get this hydraulic line off here real quick to see where it's plugged up at. This never seen this before. This is a rubber starter boot that goes over the entire starter. It's pretty cool, but it's in the way. So I'm trying to get it off now. Okay. Man. That's pretty neat. It protects all the wiring and everything, and the starter solenoid and all that. There, I think I just broke it free. This car is really paying us back for starting so easy the other day. Just press it and hold it for a minute. All right. Just go ahead and start pressing and releasing. Keep going. I just saw some fluid come out. Fluid's coming out. All right, stop. All right. I need to get that slave cylinder out and cleaned up. So this right here is the piston, that conical thing right there.
Yeah.
That's the piston. This is the cylinder that the piston slides up and down in. You can see that ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
That is all very corroded. We'll try and clean it out.
Do we have others?
We'll have to see if we got another one in there. We might be better off just going and looking. If not, we'll have to order one.
If that doesn't work.
Yeah. Let's
Dang.
That's all
brake fluid?
dried up brake fluid.
Dang. I didn't know it evaporates like that.
So now you can see the piston in there a little bit better in the cylinder. All right, I'm currently changing the alternator belt. Got a little bit of free time before the boys come home from school and before the clutch slave cylinder comes in. So figured I may as well go ahead and change the belt. So that's what I'm doing right now. Got the smog pump belt off. Just gonna leave that off. Working on loosening the alternator up right now. And as soon as I do, I'll pop the old belt off and put the new one on. That belt's off. Okay, so we got the new slave cylinder in for the clutch. Installing it now. So as soon as we get it installed, we will get it bled. For some reason, I'm not sure why, but they had it reverse of the other one, of the original one. They had the bleeder over here, and then the opening for that here, but that doesn't really work well with this hose, so I went ahead and swapped it back. Anyways, about to get it installed real quick, and then we will bleed it and test it out. All right, we're bleeding the clutch right now. So let's, first thing I want you to do, Landon, just push the clutch several times. Pushing it.
Yep, definitely feel more resistance than last time.
Do you see, is the fluid doing anything right now? Is it just nothing really? Okay, I don't see any leaks here. So let me get back under there and start bleeding. When I start bleeding, Lachlan, that fluid level is going to start going down, okay? So we need to keep a close eye on it. When it gets down near the bottom, tell us hold on a minute, and I'll let you know when it's okay to fill up, okay? All right, are we ready?
Yep.
Hang on. All right, go ahead.
1, 2, 3, hold.
All right, let out. Do it again.
1, 2, 3, hold.
All right, go ahead.
1, 2, 3, hold.
Go ahead. Pump.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Just keep going. Keep going. Press and hold. All right, let go.
No, wait, can you push it in more? Yeah. Bust out the forms.
It's on. All right, we got the old clutch cylinder out. It appears like it was leaking right here and getting air in. So I've got another one. It's not in that great a shape. It was frozen up. I did get it freed up. So it does work now. So hopefully it works fine. We're gonna put it in and see what we get. Go ahead. Hang on. You need to make sure you're in the right angle. Go ahead. All right, that is full. All right, Landon, are you ready? Go.
Down, up, 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 down.
Push down and hold.
Down. All the way, Landon.
All right,
All the way.
let off, and now push the clutch. How's it feel?
Feeling quite resisting now.
All right, I see it moving.
Is it moving all the way?
It looks like it's moving pretty good now. What I want to do though is start it up and try to push the clutch in and see if I can put it in gear without it grinding. If I can do that, then I know that it's good. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Go ahead. I need to be able to choke it a little bit, and I can't. All right,
Let's see.
let's see what we got. Yeah, clutch works. Right there, I'm in gear. right, so the next thing we're gonna have to do is get that throttle cable freed up. Crank it. Go, rev it on. Give it some gas. Not going off by itself.
The next morning.
All right, just fixed the throttle. Should hopefully work good now. I'm about to test it out. Couldn't find a replacement for this. I went ahead and ordered one from Moss Motors, but it's gonna be a while before it comes in. In the meantime, I just want to get this thing driving today, hopefully. So we've got that hooked up. I'm about to go in there and push the throttle and test it now. We'll see how it looks on the screen. Felt pretty good. Throttle came right back down each time. I did also get some replacement throttle return springs. Look to be about the right size. I may go ahead and stick an extra one on there just to be safe, or take the old one off because the old one's pretty rusty. We'll look at that here now. Okay. Get that off of there. Okay. The spring still looks okay, but let's just go ahead and stick this on it and see how it does. Length is a little bit longer, but I think it sits on there a little bit stretched. Let's see how this looks. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, it definitely feels a little bit softer because it's longer. Let's do this. Let's give us some insurance in the process as well. We're going to take this back off. Put this back on. Okay. That's back where it was. Now, let's take this right there. Yeah, that's a nice tight spring right there. Let's look at it on the camera and see how it looks there. Feels nice and tight. Yeah, I think that'll work. All right, that's done. Throttle's all set up. Next thing I want to do is go back to these brakes and see if there's something we can't do on these brakes. They were pretty seized up, but let's see what we can do here. All right. So the problem we're having right now is fluid is getting all the way down to here, right there, but it's getting blocked somewhere either in this hose or in the brake cylinders themselves, and it's not getting out to the bleed screw. So I'm going to unhook this and hit this line with some compressed air, see if that blows anything out. I'll take the bleed screw all the way off and this other screw all the way off, see if that blows anything out. If not, we're gonna have to dig into it more. I don't think it's the line. I think it's in here somewhere. I really hate to take those calipers off. A bit of a bear to get off. Let's see what we can do here. not break free.
Okay, so now I'm putting on the tires and trying to get this thing on the ground. Am I on?
Mm-hmm. Now spin it a little. Now turn it a little bit and keep sliding backwards and turn. There you go, and it'll find the splines. Now you just gotta.
It's on.
It's not on yet. Nope, not on. You gotta get it more on. Wiggle the tire back and forth like that while pushing. Keep going. There you go. More. Wiggle. There. Now go ahead and get the cap. Get that gunk out of the cap. Blow it out. All right. Now look at the cap first. See which way. If it's left-handed, no. Look on the outside of the cap.
Right side.
So you got to turn. It's reverse threads.
Yeah, it's undo right here.
Yeah. So you got to turn the other way. So you got to go backwards from what you would normally do on a nut. The other side you'll go normal. Look, hold that in place and turn the tire. Roll the tire forward. Hold that in place and roll the tire forward.
Okay, so this is one of the original ones. Yeah, I can do it much better.
Okay.
Because like now, I can just like push down while holding the tire with my arm. This one's on.
Yeah. Once we set it on the ground, we'll tighten it more.
Am I on? No, wait, no, I'm not. Now am I on?
Up a little. Turn
Right here?
it. Get it up more. Up more. You gotta go up a little more. A little more. You're not going up. Rotate the tire. Rotate the tire as you push, and you'll eventually feel it slide onto the grooves.
Yep, it's sliding on now.
Wiggle it back and forth. Wiggle back and forth. Keep going. Hit the sides of it instead of the top of it.
Is it on?
A little more. Okay. Go ahead and put the...
The tire was blocking this.
And that one you turn the normal way.
Which is right.
Yep, ready tight.
Sound good.
Landon, get the jack stand.
I'm out.
Alright, you both clear?
So how do you?
forward and push it in. Go ahead, crank it. All right, we're about to take our first test drive. Let's see how she does.
Okay, here we go.
Clutch got stuck. Clutch needs to be wet more. Stay in gear.
What? Is it stuck again?
Trying to pump the clutch up. All right, let's watch out. I'm gonna start it in gear.
Okay.
Woo! Well, it was fun until the clutch went out. I'm not sure what happened. We're gonna have to look at the clutch. Runs real smooth. Everything feels good in it, driving it. So we get that clutch bled hopefully, and eventually get some brakes on it, which would be real nice. And this will be a nice little car, good little driver. So I'm happy. All right, so take two. We just bled the clutch and we're ready to try it out now. That tailpipe needs to be secured better.
There we go. And suppose here we go. Here we go.
Wanting to stumble and die. I think it's that gas tank.
Here we go.
That gas tank looks kind of precarious as it is. Forget I have no brakes.
That's called convertible series. You're about to shift.
I gotta get the gas tank. All right, so the speedometer does work. So does the oil pressure. The two other gauges don't work. We do need to look into that still. All right, we ready?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. She runs pretty darn good.
He drives pretty darn good.
Whew.
So he went like 30 miles an hour. Wish I could get the time on that day.
All right, well, she runs pretty good. Clutch doesn't seem perfect yet. Might need to bleed it again a little more. But she runs pretty good otherwise. Need to bolt the seats down, that's for sure. That's going to take quite a bit of work and a little bit of floor repair. Got to get the brakes working. Probably need to pressure wash his engine, get all the grease and PB blaster off of it. But yeah, man, she runs pretty darn good. So I'm happy with her for right now. We definitely got a lot of work to go. A lot of things to do on her still. Fun little car to drive. Okay, well, there you have it. She's a runner and a driver now. We've still got several things to work out on her, but she drives really well. We definitely need to get the brakes going. We're going to have to take the calipers apart, completely tear them down and rebuild them. We've also got to get the emergency brake freed up. We've really got to get these seats bolted down. We're going to have to do some floor work to do that. We need to drop the gas tank, look at that, see what type of condition that's in. Still need to get the temperature gauge fixed. Need to get under the dash and see what's going on there. We're going to continue working on her and hope to have a new video out soon, by next week hopefully. We'd like to put a video out every week. Sometimes that's not always possible, but we're going to try our best to do that. Once I get this thing running and driving reliably, we have good brakes and a good clutch on it. I definitely want to start teaching the boys how to drive in it, how to drive a stick shift and a clutch. But that's going to be all for this time. We hope you enjoyed this video. And as always, please remember to like,
Comment, share,
and subscribe.
And ring that notification bell so that you can stay tuned.
That's right. All right, so like I said, that's going to be it on this one. We hope you all have a terrific day, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Bye.